But now in the soup, we find a new blonde to put down Jon Gosselin.
Jon is doing it big.
Make out with a dancing Osmond.
A doughy naked dude.
Forget our meds for So You Think You Can Dance.
A hormone pill.
And watch Gossip Girl jump the shark with Tyra.
Don't care.
Plus, a new show about monkey baby mamas, Bridezilla and Llamas' leathery family, and the kick-ass clip of the week. Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Thank you. Welcome to the soup.
No!
Miley Cyrus has canceled her Twitter account.
No! Please don't.
Reopen your Twitter account, Miley. You have 30 minutes to comply, or I'm going to Polanski Mankini.
Hey, can I start taking the Quaaludes now?
Get out of here.
Full disclosure.
Get out of here. Okay, yeah, okay. It was a huge week on Dancing with the Stars. Tom DeLay, seen here as a dancing Bennigan's waiter, withdrew from the competition due to stress fractures in his feet. So that's what makes Republicans agree to withdraw. While professional dancer Chelsea Hightower showed us her flexibility and the dance floor, and Donny Osmond showed us that he was flexible in a different way.
It looked pretty. It was a bit like Swan Lake, though. A bit airy-fairy at times. It was airy-fairy. Turn to the dark side. The dark side. Come to the dark side. Over it. Pulsating. I know you've got it. I've got it. Come on, do it now. I've got it.
I don't think they're going to let me back in Utah anymore.
That was a bit awkward.
I think he just made Bruno a sister wife. He's a Latter-day Taint. All right. Elsewhere on TV, E.T. finally stopped talking deaths and funerals long enough to get an exclusive one-on-one with Jon Gosselin because, you know, he's a tough get. But I'm just not quite sure why Jon is yelling at poor Mary Hart.
Where's the $1.25 million from the show? I know how much we paid for the house. I know how much the mortgage is. I know all that stuff. Where's the rest of the money, Kate? What'd you do with it?
Okay, you got me. I spent it. I loved it. I bought this yellow coat, and I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for you and your 8 meddling kids. Okay, I can't rip off my face, but there's an old man underneath here. Scooby-Doo. You look happy. Sick of defending himself against a buggy-eyed blonde who got loaded on fertility drugs and wouldn't let him finish a sentence, Jon went on The Insider where he was forced to defend himself against Nancy Grace. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm their father, and I will do what's best for my children.
The timing is
you got your lawyer here?
Timing.
You're afraid to answer questions? Whatever. Why is this always about you? Why are we talking about you? She asked you about your children.
Because he's an important part of his children.
Can he even speak without you piping in?
I don't know. I just thought, you know, you needed.
Well, that's a good place to start.
It's not about the money. It's about getting my kids off of TV. I feel that my kids.
Why was it okay when you did it?
Because I feel now empowered. No, I'm not broke. I'm not broke at all.
I can see that. You got on 2 diamond earrings. You're obviously not broke.
Actually, they're CZs, but I'm not going to go into that.
Don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? You brought it up! Man, 5 more minutes with Nancy Grace and Jon would go running back to Kate. I just want to be with someone who won't judge me. Ding, ding. In convicted pedophile news, Roman Polanski will remain in a Swiss jail until an extradition hearing that will decide whether or not he returns to California. This is despite the best efforts of his legal team to have him moved to a juvenile facility. In E! News, Jason Kennedy, filling in for the one true Seacrest, and Juliana were there for all the stories you haven't heard about and won't be able to explain after you have.
And coming up next, right here on E! News, who was in the right place at the thong time? And do not let this white glove fool you.
Those, my friends, are undies.
Yes, they are. And why was this dude carpooling with his airbags all hanging out? There is a celebrity connection to this man.
We're not done yet. Why was Kate Beckinsale using her dog as a yo-yo?
The policy at E! News is when Ryan isn't around, they just huff his bleaching cream and say what comes to mind. Tom, you know. In movie news, we've just learned that director Robert Rodriguez is remaking Predator, and the commandos are being played by legendary tough guys Adrian Brody and Topher Grace. If it uses moisturizer, we can kill it. In Lindsay Lohan news...
It's Lindsay.
Lindsay Lohan's first fashion week as artistic advisor of French fashion house Emmanuel Ungaro went horribly as the first line that Lindsay oversaw received terrible reviews during Paris Fashion Week. The reviews were so bad that Lindsay thought she had a new movie in theaters. I knew the fashion world wasn't ready for snortable fabric. I knew it. Let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
Tila Tequila sent out Twitter messages crying for help on Monday, but then insisted on her blog that she was better the next day, writing, quote, "For one person to have to deal with the weight of the world on her shoulders, it's not as easy as one may think." Tila, that's not the weight of the world. It's your implants. You're very petite. Thank goodness you didn't follow through. It would have not been fair to all the viruses and bacteria who've been waiting patiently to do it themselves. Let's have some chat stew.
Yeah!
So meaty.
We're being brutal tonight. On Monday, I thought Tyra had canceled her show because she came out and said this.
What makes a good human being is knowing when to close your mouth.
But no! The show went on like it always does. And during the episode about overweight women who hate other overweight women, Tyra heard this story that brought a woman to tears, and the subject came back to Tyra.
I bartended and she had come in. I had two heavy-set people, and they were sitting down and they were eating dinner. They were eating burgers and fries. She looked over at them and she said, "You need to get a salad." I'm sorry, it's so hard to kind of talk about.
Tell her how it made you feel when people said that to me. To you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean tell them how you felt when people said that to me. I meant for you not to talk at all. Let me tell you how I felt when I was a size 2 and people made fun of me. What's your name? I don't recall, because it's not the name of the show. Wendy Williams continues to have a fly problem in her studio. The other week, we introduced a new character, the giant fly who plagues Wendy's studio. This week, we found out that Wendy has room in her production budget to fly giant insects across the country business class for guest appearances.
All right, Fly, let's take off the helmet and tell everybody who you really are.
What helmet?
Oh, it's Lee Farmer!
I have a message from Joel. He says, keep doing everything you're doing.
Thank you, Joel.
For every piece of gum that you stick on the wall, every Slim Jim you light on fire, you're putting food in our mouths and our family's mouths.
Actually, it was first class. I thought it went pretty well.
You're fired. Spit that out. Spit it out. Thank you. Let's eat properly. That's how you handle a fly problem, Wendy. This Sunday is the premiere of the all-new Girls Next Door, and oh my gosh, how things have changed. Hef has 3 new girlfriends who are blonde and about as smart as drool. And they have pets that they humiliate, and there's public plexiglass mammogram hijinks and self-conscious yet somehow completely unself-aware giggling. Nothing familiar at all, and that's why the local KTLA morning show had to introduce them to us.
We see them here live with us, and we're going to look at a little tape. And then Mr. Hefner is where, as we speak?
He is sleeping.
How late does he sleep?
Pretty late. He likes to sleep in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like noon.
And do you guys ever want to just say, like, get up, wake up, wake up?
No.
No, we take turns holding a mirror up to his mouth to see if he's alive. He is sleeping. We'll be right back.
The Soup would like to wish a happy 39th birthday to Matt Damon, star of The Informant, also featuring Joel McHale and still in theaters. If you mention that you saw this bumper, Joel gets a free Matt Damon bobblehead. Catch it today. Stay tuned for reality show Clip Time with Ty Pennington blowing crap up, bad pageant moms on toddlers and tiaras, and monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. Plus, So You Think You Can Dance hits Vegas, Tyra takes over Gossip Girl, and the kick-ass Clip of the Week. The demons have been exorcised!
Welcome back.
It's reality show Clip Time.
It was mercifully, finally, the last week of auditions on So You Think You Can Dance, which means we only have 2 months before we get to the top 20. Unless Mary jumps into a groundhog hole. Anyway, they saved the weirdest audition for last. I don't know what song he's dancing to, but it definitely brings out the best for us in him. Wayne Brady still has it. You gotta cut that on the Red Bull. Ty Pennington continued to build desperate people houses on Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Sure, the families will foreclose on them once the cameras leave, but something wonderful happened this week, and that makes the whole sham worth watching. Enjoy.
Is that what I think it is?
That is good old-fashioned dynamite.
It's on! Everybody out, it's gonna blow! There's more stuff in the house! There's stuff in the house!
I did leave laundry in there!
Laundry! Forgot! This is crazy! I got the laundry! Get the monkey! Get the monkey! Get the monkey! He forgot the monkey! Where's the monkey? I got it! I got the monkey! I got the...
Oh! No, no! Oh, no! That's too bad. All right. Football fan. TLC pumps out episodes of Jon and Kate Plus 8 like Kate pumps out children and Jon pumps out BS. This was the 34th episode that has showcased just how much Kate loves to be organized, though maybe it's time for an episode on social skills.
This is your gift wrapping center, and I like to make it like a gift wrapping center for you. To make
Well,
it
I don't
easy.
actually wrap down here.
You don't?
No.
Would you?
No.
Okay. I just thought because we didn't use all the space for coats that we could, and that's kind of wasted space.
Oh,
right
well, it's not, because these are only a quarter of the coats
that's
that
fine.
we have.
I'm just trying to make everything accessible. I'm trying to make it a little fun, too. Instead of just being organized, so you can, like, say, ooh, ah, when you look at it, instead of just, it's organized.
Yeah, I don't have time to say ooh, ah, but I really appreciate it.
By the end of that episode, Diana the organizer was banging a 23-year-old drunk girl at a bar. Where's our gift wrapping center? When Kate had finished cleaning her basement, it became very clear that she had forgotten one thing: a babysitter. How do I know this? Because of the murderous screams coming from above.
This is good. It's amazing, actually. It's like, ah. I like that we have extra shelving room for when we find things that need to be added. Wonder how long it'll stay like this. If I was running the house solely and I had organized people amongst me...
Those kids were watching episodes of Jon and Kate Plus 8. On Real World Road Rules, you know what? Screw them. I'm not reading the entire title of that show anymore, all right? Siobhan injures herself while... You know what? Screw them. I'm not describing her pointless obstacle course where she hurt herself. It's funny and she cries. Watch.
like burning. Like I think I popped my implant. Danny, I think I busted my implant.
She looks like she's in pain. I mean, I've heard of people bursting implants.
Cry into your boob. It'll fill back up again. Fortunately, she was in Thailand, and they were able to fix her boob. Unfortunately, she was in Thailand, and they gave her a penis. I enjoy trying to follow complex shows like Lost, Heroes, and Ace of Cakes. And though these storylines may be intricate, their complex baking humor is the most puzzling of all.
I always feel so guilty coming in and turning all the lights on. You know.
What's the damage? We need 10 carrot cakes. Kidding.
After the carrot cake tragedy of '07, dude? Too soon, bro. Too soon. We're usually pretty hard on the prostitutes on Toddlers and Tiaras. But their parents, turns out, can be kind of awful, too.
And we do have one girl coming from the mainland.
My blonde hair and my blue eyes are going to make me stand out.
This is Lindsay Demion.
It may hurt Lindsay being a little more glitzy.
You don't want to be the turd in the punch bowl.
Wins that competition. A ticket to that. On the Rachel Zoe project, Rachel went to Paris with Brad and her makeup artist, and while the makeup artist tried snails, Brad tried comedy.
Escargot.
I'm in Paris. I'll try it.
Oh, bottoms up. Come here.
If you can eat sushi,
Don't say that to him, by the way.
Brad, you say that like you know from experience.
I've ripped so many ass.
Did you think we weren't going to use that? My Monkey Baby is a TLC special on people who have adopted monkeys as their own children. It turns out these people are kind of strange. This woman suspects her monkey may have swallowed some of her pills, so she does what any rational person would do and calls her monkey baby psychic to find out.
Hi, Sonia. I could use your help with Willie right now. He ate some of my medicine. Can you ask him if he took a pink thyroid pill or a hormone pill?
You know, he's telling me that he did not. He says that he did not take the pill.
Oh, good.
He really wants you to know that. He says, I didn't take that pill.
Oh, good.
Disaster averted this time, but it is generally safer to take pets to the vet.
Generally safer? Okay, well, if I'm in need of medication and operating a large vehicle while talking on my cell phone with a camera crew in the passenger seat and a monkey clinging to my neck. So generally safer is right up my alley. Now, where should I put my flamingo baby? Ah! All right. Oh, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned for lots more delicious soup and the kick-ass clip of the week.
It's probably the best work I've ever done.
It's time for My Stories. From 1935. On Gossip Girl, spoiled deadbeat socialite Serena van der Woodsen defers going to Brown University for a year to get a job as a publicist. Luckily, her new client seems to be the coolest actress ever.
I'm going to ask you to work with Olivia's co-star. Your background, experience with the press, I think you are just what she needs.
I appreciate your confidence.
Thank me later.
You're clueless. This is too blue. This is too pink.
Red! Casey, this is the most important night of my life, and you have me surrounded by amateurs and colorblind amateurs with hidden agendas. You know that nobody supports me. Everybody wants to see me fail.
By the way, that wasn't in the script. It all happened before they even shot the scene. You should have seen the part after lunch when Tyra told Serena to kiss her fat ass.
Kiss my fat ass!
I hope you're happy, CW. On Bridezilla's, LaJoy's bridesmaid, Adrian, may or may have not gotten a little tipsy at the bachelorette party. I'll let you decide.
Adrian was tipsy off of 2 drinks. Can't hold her liquor at all.
Oh, God. My cousin, she's my biggest disappointment tonight. That's all I have to say about it.
Bachelorette party was very fun. The clubs was very banging. It was hot. June brought it harder than anybody could bring it, like harder than hard. Like hard like a rock.
She went to districts with her drunk simile team in high school. Yeah, the writer's really laughing hard at his... Let's take some E. He has a new lame-ass show. Oh, wait. Llamas show. All right. Leave it to Llamas. Where did they get that title? It's all about the family of actor Lorenzo Lamas, who did Falcon Crest in the 80s, Renegade in the 90s, and I guess sit-ups and tanning in the 2000s. Here is the mother of his kids at a family barbecue, menopausing.
Mom! Oh. Mom, what are you doing? Are you serious? I'm hot. Put some clothes on. AJ! It's a menopause thing. You go through it. You see what it's like. I don't think I'm honestly ever going to open my eyes. Mom, go into the room. AJ.
Oh, wait, go full screen on that picture. What? They refrigerate their Jack Daniels? And an empty carton of... What a bunch of morons. And now our clip of the week. Ultimate Fighter is not just a show about fighting in an ultimate fashion. It's also about the inner journey one takes while fighting ultimately. Here, Coach Rampage Jackson, born name, comes clean about a fantasy he's been having.
I'm actually ashamed of the thoughts I'm having. I'm really ashamed of. Have you ever thought about just punching somebody in their face and just your fist keep going through the back of their brain and you didn't know you pull out that brain like you just throw it down, you spit on it. You know what I'm saying? Then you kick them in the nuts.
And then you say something to make them feel real bad. See you next week. Yeah!